Welcome back to another vlog. I'm not going to look directly at the camera other than when I just said welcome then, because I shouldn't. But yeah, welcome back to another vlog. It is Saturday. I have just trained with Mr. Greg Booveroyd, aka the Transformation Coach on Instagram. And yeah, we had a good session. Combined, funnily enough, we both had sessions we needed to combine. So we both needed to take off a bit of hamstrings, a little bit of upper body work. So we did that. Ended up taking a long time, trained for like over 3 hours because we had a lot of shit to chat about. We hadn't really caught up. Both quite busy. Both obviously coaching, family. You know, as time's wrapped up, like basically we just coach all the time. We do all that sort of stuff. We're in the business side of things, and then the free time we do have, it's either training or family. So yeah, we don't often get time to link up, but today we did. It was good, it was valuable, and there's a few things we spoke about, like more so like what our biases are in terms of like what is your go-to response to things. And I think that's something that's valuable to ask yourself. When things get difficult, or you get overwhelmed, or you've got to make a big decision in your life, what is your default process? Are you someone that's quite impulsive, decide, rip the plaster off, go? Are you someone that you think you're quite well thought out, really think about the best scenario? Maybe I don't have to pick one of two things, maybe I can combine the two. Or are you someone that just thinks, or doesn't really even think, just emotionally reacts and just works, and just puts hours in to make something work? And you might be a combination of all three of them things, but it's important. Something we spoke about today was recognizing which your bias is, or what your bias is, because it'll be probably a combination of a few things. And the power we sort of both could agree upon is like recognizing that the power is being aware of it. And then something that I'll add to that now is the power is also eliminating that bias. I think eliminating that natural way you respond to things. It's probably something that's built into you from being young. It's probably served you at some point in the past, maybe. But eliminating it if you recognise that it serves as a weakness at times. Deep. Another thing we spoke about was, and this is going to sound crazy for a vlog, you know, you consider this a fitness vlog. We spoke about what in life are we actually pursuing. So you got all your goals. Like, are we trying to be happy, or are we happy now? Or is happy even the thing that should it even be valued as high as it is? And I was saying to Greg how I've done a little bit of fact finding on this type of stuff recently. I've listened to some of them, I've read some of the books and listened to some of the guys that are sort of the big dogs in the world now and in the previous 20, 30, 40 years on this type of stuff. And the two real big dogs, their perspective is the thing that we're all chasing, or the thing that really adds value to our lives, is not happiness. Like, happiness is important. I think if you can get a little bit of, you know, one of them speaks about if you experience pure happiness at any point, savor it, but it shouldn't necessarily be the goal, because happiness is almost like being content, sat drinking margaritas in the sun. It might feel nice doing that for a day or two. Do that non-stop for a week, you're gonna probably start to feel like a piece of shit. Probably start to feel lethargic, out of shape, sluggish, and there's nothing to compare it to because it's what you're doing every day. So rather than thinking of happiness, the actual thing that will bring value to our lives is fulfillment and progression, having a goal, the uphill climb. Jordan Peterson actually speaks about how we are built to go uphill, like physically built to go uphill. And it's in this uphill climb, physically and psychologically, and whatever you're doing in life, where we actually get most of our satisfaction, most of our fulfillment. It's where we actually get the most inspired and motivated and what have you, insert word. So yeah, bear that in mind. Although this is not like a mental health, mindset is a massive part of what I do with coaching, by the way. So it's essentially training, so it's smart training, proper nutrition, healthy lifestyle, strong fucking mindset. Like, that's what it's about. Okay. So the mindset comes into it, definitely. I wouldn't say it's a completely mental health sort of program I run or channel or what have you. But yeah, if you aren't feeling too cracky, think, have you got a goal and are you working towards it? Are you involved in an uphill climb of some form at the minute? Do you feel inspired by the goal? If not, I highly suggest you get a goal. But yeah, that's where we're at. Also spoke a little bit about me on a personal note. Me and Penny and Florence and Bruce need a bigger house now. We're in a 2-bed, push into that next one. Sort of this is nothing to do with training. And for me, I'm looking at these houses, I'm looking at budget, I'm looking at all these things. And I'm like, that isn't what a house I envision myself to be in. And then it's understanding that whatever you are going after now, this can apply to your physique, this can apply to your house, it can apply to anything you're doing in life. It doesn't have to be the finished article. I don't think that's the point. It's about having that uphill climb and having something that you're working towards and having checkpoints. So for me, this next house is going to be a checkpoint. It's not going to be the forever home. It's going to be a checkpoint. But I'm still going to do a bit of uphill climbing, a bit of work to get the best one I can do this year. So yeah, you can apply that shit to your physique. You can apply it to family stuff, relationships, and things of a monetary value as well. Right, I'm going to end that vlog here. I hope you've had a fantastic Saturday. Enjoy your Sunday. Spend time doing things that you value, with people that you value, hopefully. And I'm gonna get off my high horse now and let you enjoy the rest of your evening, or day, or morning, or whenever you're watching this. Peace.